Okay, so what we have, I'll start by reading each card for its position, and then it'll probably hit me because it's not hitting me instantly what's going on here. We have Temperance reversed and the Sun reversed. So, Temperance reversed is putting you, it's like you're not happy, you know? But these are major arcana. They're always yours. These are yours, right side up. Balance is yours. It's a choice. It's just a choice. I mean, sometimes it can be a hard choice. Sometimes it's like, I'm going crazy, and staying centered is not easy. But keeping your energy balanced, you know, connection with your higher self, connection with, you know, your earthly life here, keeping a balance, keeping your emotions in balance. Um, yeah, I just heard to mention the, I forget, I don't know how I can mention it if I forgot what, the Calm, the app Calm. It's been amazing. It has so many amazing features, and I'm just really enjoying it. So it's an iPhone app. It's probably for other applications too, but it's for relaxing. There's all kinds of mindfulness, meditation. It's it's fun. It's easy if you're stressed and you're trying to go to sleep and you can't relax. It has all kinds of stuff to put you to sleep. So I'm putting the Temperance right side up as an affirmation for you being balanced and centered and keeping your center. And the Sun card is happiness. Happiness comes. And these are major arcana. So this is like major growth and change for you right now. Now, right now with our quantum reality, if we're focused on negativity, if we're angry, I mean, we need to release it. We need to, you know, talk to ourselves about it or write it down or talk to someone. But then we got to let it go. We don't deny it's there, but we got to, you know, look at it, let it go. Just decide, okay, I'm going to, you know, I'm going to manage this. I'm going to do better than this, you know. But just keeping your center. And with the quantum reality now, things are manifesting so fast. If you're angry, what knocked me on my back for 5 days was suddenly I thought, oh no, I got to do something. I got to push. I got a lot to do. I got to push. I got to get it done. You know what? That doing that kicked my butt and knocked me flat for 5 days. Well, normally I used to be able to get by with that. Usually something happened, like I injured myself and I would be, you know, knocked out. But no, I was just knocked out on like every level. Emotionally, physically, psychologically, I was toast. And I had no choice but to rest. And I had that mind state for like a day, and it just knocked me over. A year ago, if I would have did that, it wouldn't have. But the side effect would have been so minor. Now it's big. So keeping our balance, keeping our center right now and always from now on is real important. There is no time to luxuriate in, you know, negativity. You know, like that's a luxury. There's no luxury time for anything but being centered, being balanced, keeping our head on straight. I got a snag on my fingernail. It's driving me nuts. I gotta just get up and reach for a nail file. Sorry. So the whole deal here is keeping our balance is really, really important. We need to do this. We need to do this. It's a priority. It's a bigger priority than it's ever been. And everything we do is manifesting really quickly. And I don't know how many ways to say that. But, and the thing is we can fly really high. What happens to me is I fly really high. I fly high in 5D, man. I am like in heaven, especially when I'm in nature or at the beach. And it's like nobody can knock me over. Well, I mean, something terrible could happen that might. But, you know, and I'm flying really high. But then if I have a thought that has the tiniest bit of doubt laced in it, it can have the most negative effect to knock me flat. Now, everybody, depending on what part of where you're at on this train track, it might not be hitting you that hard. But it's hitting, no matter where you are, it's hitting you harder now than it ever has before. So, because we're all on this evolutionary track. Okay, so back to the reading. So we have the High Priestess. This is you in touch with your higher self. Crown chakra open, connecting to your guides, your spirit guides, your guidance, whatever it is you connect with, however you connected, this is you connected. And you've got these three cards, High Priestess, the Sun, and Temperance in a row here. 3 major arcana. This is amazing and beautiful. This is powerful energy. This is like what I'm talking about with the 3D. This is really, or 5D, this is really powerful energy. We're in this quantum physics thing now. And it's always been quantum physics, but our quantum reality is going at a much more amazing pace. It's just hitting hard, hitting fast, no time for wasted energy. We got to clean up our act. I don't know why I'm telling you this. It has to be spirit. In your foundation is the Two of Cups. This is soulmates, lovers, and in the truth in how you feel, you have the Ace of Cups, and this is reversed. But with aces are always, I always put them right side up. When they're reversed, it's like, okay, maybe you're not feeling like this person is your soulmate, or because this card's right side up. The couple, the two lovers. This is right side up. So this is right. This is good. The Ace of Cups is in the position of how you feel, and like you're feeling like, I don't know about this new relationship. And what can bring that on? I'm going to put it right side up. What can bring that on is, the next card. The truth of your situation is the Nine of Swords, is worry. So, whatever you're worried about, let's see if I can find. You might be. Okay, what am I hearing? Okay, I'm hearing something that's like I can't grab it yet. It's like, come on. It's like my brain needs to just let yourself hear it. Okay, I'm hearing read the rest of the cards. So we have right here is the King of Wands, right side up. This may be him. Then again, you're Leo. Could be you. Fire sign. Right side up, centered, good. So it's like, okay. And then crowning, it's like I want to say something, but they're telling me to tell you, identify all the cards first. 10 of Wands, crowning, this is reversed. You've just dropped a big burden. Okay. And you're waiting in the position of your hopes is you have the Hangman. The Hangman is the feeling of being. The Hangman can leave you feeling stuck. But the Hangman is spirit telling you there's something you need to see, something you need to pay attention to, something you've overlooked. And it might be the cause of this worry. It's like something you don't want to see. Oh, that's what I'm hearing. Something you don't want to see. And I was hearing earlier, like maybe fear about getting into a relationship again. And crowning the outcome. The outcome is the Eight of Wands reversed. So there's a message, a communication you're not hearing. And I think if you got out of this mode long enough, yeah, and I'm sitting here figuring out why I was told to tell you about the Calm app. You know, I think the first 30 days are free, and it's a way to relax if you're stressed. If meditation isn't something you've been doing for decades, or haven't been doing, or don't do, or don't know how to do, or haven't found any patience for, this is like the Calm app is a great introduction into some quiet time. So temperance at the center, balance, keeping your head on straight. This is where your happiness will come in. I think that the foundation of this is you're afraid. There's fear about a new relationship, about starting that new love, opening that door, and worry, worry about it. And here, look at the King of Wands. Doesn't matter whether you're male or female. We can all come from the same places. He's like pondering. Look at how his expression. He's like pondering his situation, thinking about it really hard. I don't know, he's saying. And he is in a position of power and a great deal of strength. His chair has a lion on each side of it. This is a very powerful person. And trust me, you are so much more powerful than you know. So what I'm getting here is the main issue is about staying centered and keeping your balance and your center, and there you'll find happiness. And it's like fear, worry has kind of gotten a little grip on you, and you feel stuck. Now, when this card shows up, when the Hangman shows up, the Spirit is telling you that there's something you need to see, something. The Hangman is hanging upside down so he can gain a new perspective. It's a new perspective that needs to be gained, and I'm hearing compassion. You may need to have more compassion for yourself. You can't have it for anyone else if you don't have it for yourself first. So if you're struggling with a situation where you're having trouble being patient or kind to someone, turn around and look at how you're not being patient and kind with yourself. This card reversed is a message you're not getting. When this card's reversed, this is a message reversed. You're not getting the message. And the Hangman reversed, the Hangman with the man hanging upside down, is Spirit is trying to communicate something to you. You're available to hear it. You just need to take a moment. It's not like it's far away. It's not like it's difficult. It's not like it's buried under the ocean, in the center of an iceberg. Or it's not like something deep, deep in your unconscious mind. It is something right on the surface. And when you figure it out, it's going to be like, oh, I should add a V8. Kind of thing. It's right on the surface. It's right there. It just take a moment of mindfulness, a moment of quiet time, a moment where you're releasing this part of your brain that's all caught in worry. Just let that go. The moment you can actually relax long enough to let that go, this message will come in the door. That's what I'm hearing. So we're going to do a love reading. Okay. I always want to stick the bad cards back because I just want to give you encouragement. Someone is wearing a false self mask. Now, you know what? With this, when I did this card, I mean, the normal, reaction, I think, for a lot of readers or a lot of people or for, I don't know, me, whoever, is like, oh my God, who's not being honest? Who's not telling the truth? Well, what if we aren't being honest with ourselves? What if the deception is our own deception, our own lack of willingness to see something? It isn't everyone out there trying to trick us as much as we mess with our own heads. So think about how much control that gives you in your life. If it isn't everyone else, but it's just you, because you have control over you. You can't control anybody else. You can't manage anybody else. You can't make anyone be the way that would be better for you or easier for you. But you can control your own feelings. You can work on them. You can look at them. You can see them and say, wow, I'm experiencing this. Why am I experiencing this? So what we have here, we have the Knight of Swords reversed. And it's, where I say that, wow, I don't know. God, I would like to hear from anybody if this makes sense. Because I'm hearing a real clear message. Okay, I'm going to say it. It's just crazy, Okay, but isn't this whole thing crazy, right? Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords reversed, and this is reversed. I'm feeling like there's some sort of deception regarding family money or inheritance or money borrowed, but it's connected with family. And you've been hearing the message. You've been hearing Archangel Michael calling you. Okay, we're on this side of the card where it's like you've been hearing the message and then they just not do anything. It's like now you're baking in the sun with, I hope that's not a vulture. But the thing is, it's like the message is here. There's a message. You're hearing a message and you're not acknowledging it. That's what I'm hearing. And we have the Wheel of Fortune. And this is like the backside of the Wheel of Fortune where it's like, what I heard from this was the clock is ticking. Like you need to do something. Like this is normal. This is a very fast messenger, okay? The last card in our reading was a messenger. And this is a very fast messenger. Look how fast he. But now he's like past. And it's like you've heard the message and time is running out. You know the message. You've heard the message. But it's like you're not acknowledging it. And either someone else is deceiving you or you're deceiving yourself thinking, oh, everything's okay when it's not. And it has something to do with family money. It could be borrowed money. It could have children involved, like children who borrowed money from you, your adult children.